Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love and the journey of ascension. Voice sounds a bit husky. Oh, my belly's rumbling. Okay, I feel tired. I feel the energy's tired. And what keeps coming through is, what's the hold up? And I felt if I was to ask the masculines that, what's the hold up? They would say, there is no hold up. Okay. So what took so long? What took so long? And it was like, and if you can't explain what took so long, it's like you're not ready. You can't explain what the hold up was. It's like self-awareness coming through here. So I feel drawn to, let's do like a pick a card, because I had this feeling come through the other day about like what's holding you back, what's the hold up, what's taking you so long, what took you so long. Okay, we'll use the Rider-Waite Tarot. Look at the bottom of the deck here. The Two of Cups. What took you so long? Because it will be easier if you know what the hold up was, or what held you back, or it's going to be easier to explain yourself, because you may be asked, what took so long? Okay, so let me give these cards a shuffle first. Happy Monday to you. We shall say cheers soon. My coffee's hot at the moment. Okay, so let me hold up these cards for you. 1, 2, or 3. Well, how many of them are going to be relevant for you? Anyway, card number 1, this one. I'm not looking, but that's card number 1. Okay. What's the hold up? Number 2. Hey Cynthia. Happy Monday, darling. Hi. Hey, it's Christmas month. It most definitely is. Hello, Auntie. Hello. Do I know you? Okay, number 3. We're tapping into the energy of the Divine Masculine, and we're asking, what's the hold up? What's going on? So I'm going to be, that's card number 3. I'm going to be channeling messages from here and not looking at your messages, okay? So don't be offended if I don't answer you. But I'm not here to answer your comments. I'm here to channel through today's Advent message. So if you chose card number 1, let's have a look. What's the hold up? Well, straight away. Now, this is like a complete nightmare for the masculines to be asked this question. What's the hold up? I don't want you to ask me that. It's like that's a discussion that I don't wish to have. Okay. I can tell you what the hold up is, because I can read the energy. The feminine counterpart, enjoying the healing part, I feel is what's delaying anything. Do you think so? Well, I received the message to enjoy my time alone, because you don't know when you know, that would change. So I've been really enjoying my singletonness. But I can feel there's a shift, which is fine. But that's interesting that you say that, Cynthia, because I did feel drawn to do the same for the feminines as well. As in what's holding forward movements up. So we should do that. I'm intrigued. Anyway, let's get back to pile number 1. Can you see, like, we diverted the conversation? Because we don't want to talk about this, okay? Because this is out of this masculine, like he's coming out of his comfort zone. Okay. What's the hold up? Well, he's been bullied. And for a masculine to be bullied, emasculated, a divine masculine, he knows he's divineness, but it seems that he's been picked on. Like picked out from a crowd and being targeted and bullied. I feel really uncomfortable in my seat. Get up then. So too ashamed to face anyone. Crying, but I feel this energy just stick with me. Of like kicking out, like in his sleep. Nightmares. This masculine is traumatized. My eyes are stinging. I don't feel like crying, but I can feel my eyes like welling over. But I've got a song channeling through. Well, when I said like stick with me, I actually felt that masculine was sticking with his divine feminine's energy, like holding on to that. So I've got 2 songs come through, but the first one was When I Need You, I just close my eyes and I'm with you. Now, I'll tell you what's been happening, or what's going to happen in this situation, is the divine feminine's energy is going to work through him. She will tolerate no bully. She will not tolerate this behaviour. I've got like a tickle on my eye. I don't know if that's like a sign that a tear might be falling. There's no tears. Why is that? Because I'm detached from that situation. It's not my trauma. So if you're not traumatized, then you're like emotionally detached. So this masculine is emotionally detaching. My eyes are really stinging. He's going to allow the feminine to work through him. She's not afraid. Wow, I wasn't expecting like such a deep message to come through, but hey. This masculine can hear the feminine like saying to him, hey. The second song that came through was Peter Gabriel and Jennifer Bush. Kate Bush. Who is it? I don't know who the feminine is. Maybe this masculine's not too sure who's coming through because he can't see, but he can feel it. He can sense it. Don't give up. Don't give up. You still have us. I will answer you, but you're rude, for one, for speaking to me like that. If you had been sitting and listening from the start, I'd already explained that I would not be answering your comments and to not be offended by it. So thank you, Cynthia, for removing that rude person or deleting their messages. Manners wouldn't go amiss. Diverted again. All right, I'll put this energy down for now. Okay, pile number 2. You got 2 cards. What's the hold up? You feel like a wally. You're not very good at this. Like, multitasking. You're not very good at balancing yourself, let alone anyone else. So this is the energy of this divine masculine trying to balance out my masculine energy, my feminine energy. And he really doesn't know what he's doing. Okay. But what he does like is, you can't see the card. What he does like is to be told, like, told off. So I can hear him saying, put me in the corner with like a dunce hat on. It's not that this masculine is stupid. He is just very well programmed in societal beliefs. Okay. So what might seem like a little thing, say to the divine feminine, feels like a big, massive thing to him. Let's look at the other card. Okay. He gives up quickly. It's like he has this spurt of passion. Okay, yeah. Like, I've got the hang of this. Interesting that I can talk about them. They don't want me talking to them. Okay, we'll talk about you then. I don't really like doing that. I'd rather talk to the energy. I am talking to the energy. Okay. There's spurts of energy and then it droops. It's like having a banana full of potassium. It will give you a boost, but after that you have like a drop. It's short-lived. So he's a quitter. On himself. Doesn't quit on others. Quits on himself. Okay. Well, we know about quitters, don't we? Yeah, they never win. And we know about winners. They never quit. So, hi. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. What's going on here then? This masculine is actually really good at overcoming obstacles, challenges, but I can hear sirens in the background. Yeah, but that's when it's like somebody else's challenge, obstacle. Now, when it comes to like overcoming his own hurdles, different story. I'm singing a, what's the, I'm taken maybe to like a Sega Mega Drive, a game. Oh, maybe it's not. Why am I taken to a Sega Mega Drive? And again with like a bell. But the song I'm singing, I'm trying to find the words for it. But it's, I think I'm singing DuckTales, ooh. Is that about Huey, Dewey and Louie? DuckTales, ooh. That's the tune I've got. Okay. Got Buckaroo here. Bear's been very moody, not into my shenanigans. I feel like the masculine part is frustrated. Well, it feels more like a stalemate, doesn't it? Not much fun. Bear, go play with Mum. Like, they're just not much fun. Energy's tired. I mean, how long have we been tapping into this energy for? Okay. I feel that horse, look. Is like more infused. Not as in enthusiasm. This is like infused. F-U-S-E-D. Infused. Divine energy, that is. He's holding on tight. Oh, I've got like real shivers down my back. Oh, okay. Now I'm taken to the song Ed Sheeran. Lyrics to the song. Shivers. Ooh, I get just shivers. Have you got shivers? I want the lyrics. I took an arrow to the heart. I never kissed a mouth that tastes like yours. Strawberries and something more. Oh yeah, I want it all. Lipstick on my guitar. Ooh. It's like I want to hide behind the cards. I'm not going to. Fill up the engine. We can drive real far. Go dancing underneath the stars. Oh yeah, I want it all. You got me feeling like I want to be that guy. I want to kiss your eyes. I want to drink that smile. I want to feel like my soul's on fire. But it's a droopy fire on the helmet here that took me to like the lack of an enthusiasm. Like my soul's on fire. I want to stay up all night. It says I want to stay up all day and all night. Yeah, you got me singing like, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're close up, give me the shivers. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. A blessing, a blessing. Ooh, baby, you want to dance till the sunlight cracks. And the screen went dark. And when they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back. Let's just leave it there, okay. Ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're close up, give me the shivers. Okay, that's it. Pile number 2. What's the hold up? Well, I feel the divine's taking over because the cards are in reverse now. Okay. It's like enough is enough is enough. I can't go on. I can't go on no more now. Pile number 3. What's the hold up? There is no hold up. This one's ready to stand and deliver at a Q&A, your bedroom colour. Malted chocolate and nutmeg white. Currently, I'm going to be moving soon, moving rooms. What's your bedroom colour? Let me take you to the red room. Okay, well, is this a progression? Because look at the pyramids here. E's are good, E's are good. Is Ebenezer good? Giza. I feel instead of running away from the hurdles, you're best to face them. Okay. Oh, we haven't felt this silly in quite some time. White's very dull. Who? But I felt that said Fred. Right said Fred or drop dead Fred. Your imaginary friend. Right said Fred. I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. So sexy it hurts. It's not even in tune. Who cares? Not I. It says it's masculine. Okay. He plans on bowling her over. Okay, confident. So, pile 3. There is no hold up. You got a feather in your hat. You connected to the divine. It's like you've grown. It's like something about the magnitude of the growth of the energy. Right. It's raining outside. So before we have a look at the advent calendar for the masculines, I've got Angels of Light cards. Let's just pull one card and we'll see what the message is. I feel like I want to yawn. Archangel Uriel. Okay. So, Archangel Uriel works on the ruby ray, which is made up of purple and gold. It is the ray of wisdom and spirituality. I feel that comes in with the horse. I felt the divine was taking over. You are blessed. Felt that sneeze coming on. You are blessed to attract this angel card, for he will bring you serenity, love, tranquility and peace. You in your turn are invited to spread these beautiful qualities to others. So it's a masculine archangel. Well, they say he will bring. The archangel will have a masculine energy. It's like what he passes on to you, he's going to ask you to pass on to others. So you in your turn are invited to spread these beautiful qualities to others. What were those beautiful qualities? serenity, love, tranquility. Say that again. Tranquility and peace. Connecting with Archangel Uriel will enable you to aspire to oneness with all humanity. This is a high state of grace which will bring you freedom and joy. Visualize yourself in a purple and golden cloak and invoke Archangel Uriel's help to raise your consciousness. Your affirmation, I am one with everyone in peace and serenity. Hi Moon Cookie. Hello Lucy, cheers to the channel of love. Happy Monday, darling. Cheers. Oh, we're going to the Lover's Oracle. I was going to the energy cards, but it's like, no, we're going to have a look at these cards. Must be Santa, Santa Claus. Anthony just put, I can see, or said, put, I can see a man dressed in red coming down the chimney. That's me excited. Well, I'm trying to contain my excitement. Okay, see these cards here? On the back it says relationships, specifically relationships between lovers, are one of the most fulfilling as well as challenging aspects of human existence. The Lover's Oracle can be used alone or together with your partner to develop a better understanding of your relationship. We wish you joy and inspiration in discovering a deeper understanding of yourself as well as of your relationship. Jeez, I feel so tense. It's like my back feels twisted. Okay, so let's have a look. He's hiding again. Well, I don't know what's going on because he's actually got the feminine's hands and he's put in those, well, one of the hands I can see. I can only see one of his hands and one of hers. Hand fasting. But she's looking up and he has her hand over his eye. But he's holding her hand over his eye. Interesting. If you love something, let it go. If it comes back to you, it was truly meant to be. I feel the masculine there is wanting the feminine to see what he sees. He's coming back. He's coming back to you. Bryan Adams. We'll check out the lyrics to that song and then we'll move over to the Divine Feminine's energy. So it was like, what took you so long? Or what's the hold up? So what happened to what I was just searching for? I've been down. I've been lost. I've been so tired that I could not speak. I've been so lost hang on, we've missed out. How I'm seeing these words very differently, okay? It says, I've been down, I've been beat. I've been so tired that I could not speak. I've been so lost that I could not see. I wanted things that were out of reach. Then I found you, and you helped me through. Yeah, you showed me what to do. That's why I'm coming back to you. Yeah. Like a star guides a ship across the ocean. That's how your love can take me home, back to you. And if I wish upon a star, someday I'll be where you are, and I know that day is coming soon. Yeah, I'm coming back to you. You've been alone. This is, I feel quite emotional. But I can read through this. You've been alone, but you did not show it. You've been in pain when I did not know it. You let me do what I needed to. You were there when I needed you. Might have let you down, might have messed you around, but you never changed your point of view. That's why I'm coming back to you. Yeah, like a star guides a ship across the ocean. That's how your love can take me home, back to you. And if I wish upon that star, someday I'll be where you are, and I know that day is coming soon. Yeah, I'm coming back to you. Might have let you down, might have messed you around, but you never changed your point of view. That's why I'm coming back to you. Yeah, like a star guides a ship across the ocean. This is like self-talk. That's how your love can take me home, back to you. And if I wish upon that star, someday I'll be where you are, and I know that day is coming soon. Yeah, I'm coming back to you. 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 That day is coming soon. I'm coming back to you. I know it. I've been overwhelmed with the urge to. I can feel it's about to show up at the door. It's that, or lose you. They don't like the thought of that. I fear I won't be able to compose myself. You'll be fine. You know you'll be absolutely fine. So, stay grounded. You've manifested this. By doing the work. Okay. We've got to read the Divine Masculine's book. Let's read that. Okay. Feeling better? Yeah, a lot better now. So it's interesting. Like the masculines are like keeping all this inside, and the feminines like, no. They can feel it. It's like, okay. Okay, let's have a look at this message. The wind and the sun. Interesting. The wind and the sun. I do apologise. Said the wind to the sun, I can carry off kites and howl down the chimney, the chimney on blustery nights. I can sail boats and set windmills in motion, rattle the windows and ruffle the ocean. And the old sun grinned at the wild winter wind. Said the sun to the wind, I turn night into day, ice into water and grass into hay. I can melt puddles and open up roses. I can paint rainbows and freckles on noses. And the old sun grinned at the wild winter wind. Good old sun energy. The divine masculine energy. Said the wind to the sun, you'll be sorry you spoke. Down on the road is a man with a cloak. If you're so clever, then let's see you prove it. We'll take it in turns to see who can remove it. And the old sun grinned at the wild winter wind. The wind blew the trees till the boughs bent and broke. He bowled the man's hat off and howled round his cloak. He blew and he blustered. He tossed and he tugged it. The man wrapped it round him and tightly he hugged it. And the old sun grinned at the wild winter wind. Take a rest, said the sun. Let me shine on him now. He shone till the man started mopping his brow. The man settled down in the shade of some boulders. He undid his cloak and it slipped from his shoulders. And the old sun grinned at the wild winter wind. That's it. Now, weather patterns. It's raining outside. The weather. It's like the weather adjusts to your mood. Don't blame the weather because the weather blames you. Colourful kites. Let's go fly your kites up to the highest heights. Spot the difference? That's it. Divine Feminines. So shall we pick a card for the Divine Feminines? Well, yes. If I've mentioned it, yes. Let's do that. Just tie in a ribbon, a bow. Tight and safe in there. Okay. Until tomorrow. Okay, my throat feels really blocked. Have some coffee. Get some cards. Oh, bottom of the deck. The Queen of Pentacles. So, let's just have a look at the Queen of Pentacles. You can see who's jumping, hopping. So, Moon Cookie, the excitement that you feel it's like the masculines also feel the excitement. Like they're hoping that you feel excited, but at the moment, the Queen of Pentacles, I mean, this is like the bride cards coming through. She's the wife. She's a nurturer. She takes care of business. All matters of business. Okay. She's the good all-rounder. But she's like sitting here alone, like, it's like, where's my husband? Where's my partner? Life partner is coming through. I actually feel, I have the sense, does she look like she's levitating out of her chair? Never noticed that before. So it's like she's sitting in her role, and the role is to, well, be able to take care of all matters of business, but her role is to be a loving, caring wife, partner, parent, role model. This is the role model, and she's waiting for her counterpart. It's power couple, like influential role models, leaders. So she's sitting in her position and she's elevating, levitating. Asking you shall receive, Cynthia. What's coming through is there's only so much a girl can do alone. Okay, Divine Feminines. What's the hold up? Card number 1. So why things not progressing? Well, we've already listened to the masculines side. So it's nice we're doing this, like, because the energy will feel a bit more settled. Card number 2. Path. Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. Change the way that you're stating things, because you're affirming to the universe what you've written down, which means you'll get more of the same, yeah? Okay, I'm not here to answer your comments. I'm going to get back to the reading, but that was just words of advice. It's negative talk. You're telling the universe that you don't have that stuff, and the universe is going to agree with you. Are you feeling lucky? Turn it around. Change the way you're telling the story. It's just a pause. It's just a gap. You had to let go of what was so you can allow what's going to be. Have some faith. Pile number 3. I see the Queen of Wands. There's a few cards on here. Again, yes, you don't and you won't do all the time that you have no faith. Chill out. Just see what happens, yeah? Your needs will be met. Your wants, well, I'm sure the divine wants greater things for you than what you've set for yourself. They're raising the bar. Okay, 3. Pile number 1. We'll have some coffee. You know when someone says to you, don't hold your breath, meaning that I wouldn't wait. Don't hold your breath. It's like you're not holding your breath, but you wouldn't use that. A lot of people use that, don't they? Very negative. Like they have no hope for change. What's the hold up? Well, the masculine. Well, he's got his coat on. Oh, that takes me to the song, but you never changed your point of view. What's coming through is it's just harder to justify the masculine's behaviour now. But you won't need to justify his behaviour or explain him. He will be able to explain himself. I mean, he is holding blood, sick. He's not going to speak about the tears, but he's like rolled this up into a ball. He's going to throw it away. He's feeling more stable. You can see this is secured on this side here. So, he's composing himself. He's draped in passion. Romance. Whoa, makes me wanna dance. Whoa, it's a new romance. Whoa, I look into your eyes. Whoa, best years of our life. Yeah. Get ready for the best years of your life. Pole number 2, Divine Feminines. Now, this masculine, he feels a little bit sick, but that's not uncommon. So this is a masculine that takes his time, but it's like God is damning him now. God damn you. He gets himself worked up in a two whiz, something like that, in a whiz, you know, sick. And this is like every time that he goes to like reach out, it's like his hand like turns to putty. So every time he goes to reach out to the Divine Feminine, like he turns to putty, but just the thought of reaching out turns him to putty, makes him feel really sick. But it happens every time. What's different? The the vine? Okay. God damn, this is ripe. It's like falling off of the vine. But what's different? The Divine Feminine's not the first person to reach out. It's like he hasn't had to reach out often. 3, 4, 5 times maximum. But it's like he recalls how sick he feels every time. But he's got to do it. Why am I singing that song? We like to boogie. To boogie, woogie, woogie. All right, come on, let's get in the flow. We like to boogie on a Saturday night. It's got to loosen up a bit, this one. The thing is, he'll be absolutely fine once he does it, which he always is. So he's like annoyed with himself. The Divine's annoyed with him. God damning's going on. But he knows he's going to do it. And as soon as he does it, he feels better. And then he feels stupid for feeling so silly about reaching out. Because it's never as bad as what he He's made up in his mind. So what's the hold up? There you go. Lovesick. I'm holding my breath. So this could be the energy of don't hold your breath. It's like, been through this. I feel that's the feminine saying, well, it makes him queasy. It won't go away until he gets his medicine. Okay. Right, so he's sick to the stomach, in love. That's why he stays back. Pile number 3. What's the hold up? Well, I saw this masculine scared of your magic. God's damning him for that. I mean, it's an asset. Well, it just looks at it as being like dark, black magic. They're my favourite chocolates. Just thought I'd put that out there. So, yeah. Do you know what's like darker than any black magic? A divine feminine would not conjure up black magic, dark magic. Like to cause harm? No. It's more about transmuting that energy, darkness, and transmuting it into light and releasing that into the world. If you're worried about black magic, you really want to be like not concerned about the divine feminine, but concerned about anybody that's negative around you. And especially the ones that play nice to your face. Now I can feel my face like burning up. Okay, this masculine, okay, did view the feminine, the divine feminine, as being like witchy, occult like. But when you realise that actually like 98% of the population are more in a cult of dark, negative, and want to trauma bond, like misery loves company, that is, words have power. And not necessarily just the spoken words, because I felt the energy of like someone being like nice to your face, but in their mind, like they fucking hate you. You need to watch out for those people. Yeah. And you'll learn not to disclose too much. The least they know, the better, because whenever you feed them anything to do with you, when you're like, when they're left alone thinking about that, jealousy. Well, let's say the 7 deadly sins. Those thoughts are not good. Are not good. And they can, so don't give them anything. It's like the energy of, what I can think of too, you've got Voldemort, that Dumbledore stopped telling Harry information because Voldemort could read his mind and tap into that. And I'm also taken to a Will from Stranger Things when they had to put him in a room because the creature could use him to see whereabouts he was. Okay, so that's what was coming through. So whatever you're feeding them, they're not well wishes. Okay, but this comes in with this being an asset, the divine feminine's energy, because she can pick up it's like her radar. I could just hear sirens going off. Familiar. She's familiar with the energy of darkness because she's had to transmute so much of it into love, light, to lighten it up. I hope that makes sense. You've enjoyed going out and being yourself lately, Cynthia? People apologising in public. No, you're fine, sweetie. It's my pleasure to keep the door open. Happy holiday season. And I actually mean it. Isn't it lovely? That's the energy you're feeling, as in you're content. You're whole. That doesn't mean that you don't desire or wish for a life partner or someone to do life with, co-create with, have adventures, fun, build, grow. Someone to comfort, to cuddle, to kiss. But the fact that you're there. And the love that you have for yourself, a song's coming through, but I've changed the lyrics. It's like, this love is unshakable. So this relationship that you have with yourself is unshakable now. So you better shape up, 'cause I need a man who can keep me satisfied. Okay, so let's get back to what's the hold up. So I've just spoke all that. The hold up is he's scared to touch it still. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Bless him. Bless him. Bless me. Bless him. Bless him. He's got a hard on. He's hanging off the tree. Bless him. He's scared to touch it. But I felt the blessing coming through. But thank you for my blessing. Thank you, Cynthia. Bless you. Okay. He's been blessed. He's got a halo. Is there a song? You're my halo. Is that what the song is? It Beyonce? Halo. Beyonce, Halo. I still don't understand what all that business is with Beyonce when they get up on stage and thank her when claiming an award. What's all that nonsense about? I don't know too much about it, but they're superstitious that something bad's going to happen to them if they don't. Anyway. And why isn't she putting people straight and saying, don't keep thanking me, stop it? I don't quite get that. What's that game all about? Like, fuck would I fucking thank somebody else? Like, when claiming an award for myself. Is it that she has to be told that she was an inspiration to everybody? People can only be a success if they hold her accountable for it. It's a lot of nonsense, isn't it? I mean, what the fuck? And like, you've got like people's like standing up there doing it. I just lose all respect. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I did watch one where they didn't, and then the presenter done it for them. And I'm like, and you can pipe the fuck down as well. I would say, why are you doing this? And I'd say to her, why are you letting them do this? Fucking crazy fucking shit. Okay. There's no business like show business. We've got the Divine Feminine. Okay, she's a superwoman. Oh, so we're not viewing her as being dark anymore. We're viewing, oh, okay. Wow. So this masculine's perception of the Divine Feminine was fucking stinking thinking. But he's changed his tune. He's learnt a lot. He realises he is the same. Mystical and magical. She's Supergirl, Superwoman, Divine Feminine. And he feels ashamed and embarrassed. And she's actually been lighting the way for him. He's on icy terrain. He's skating on thin ice. He's not skating, he hasn't got any skates. My hair feels like really loose, like it just wants to fall down. It's been doing it all day. It's like I want it up. Down, up. So this here is, well, you can't carry on doing things the way you've been doing it. That's for sure, because it's a 10. Completion, cycle, ended. You're not allowed to go back. If you go back, do you know what you're going to get? A spiritual spanking. They're painful. You get spanked for fucking about with the idiots. You should have known better. Or I should have known better. I got what I deserved. What's this song? To run away from you is all I ever do. Well, is it all you're ever going to do? Not allowed to do that anymore. So held until you see the light of day. Could be a tough night for the Masculines Collective. I was hoping to get a really good, peaceful night's sleep. I'm ever so tired. So let's read. That's why I came on a bit earlier. Okay. Let's read the Divine Feminine's book for the 15th. Moon Cookie. I've mastered the art of dining out alone. Maybe at the bar or the table, but now I'm ready for my dinner date. DM. Whomever he be, whatever, nationality he is, bring that shit on. What do you mean, whatever nationality he is? That's a bit of a thing to say. Whatever nationality. Basically, Moon Cookie's just ready, okay? And she's trying to detach from, like, specifics. What will be, will be. She will know. Woodland Princess. Okay. A Princess Dolly story. Well, this is like taking me to like being lost. You can't see the woods for the trees, so it's not until you're out and you look back and you saw that you was like in a forest. Woodland Princess. Okay, a Princess Dolly story. Olivia, Mira and Sophia. I'm not sure where Lily, Holly and Grace are. But the last story, it's like there's a story and someone trying to say story. Story. I'm story. What was that? I've got a story to tell you about how sorry I am. The Princess Dollies were gathered in the palace conservatory, chatting excitedly about their invitation to the Cupcake Cafe. Okay, so they're going to the Cupcake Cafe straight away, not at the end of the day. Well, we say that, but mission control might come in. Okay. A cake testing party, said Sophia. I can't wait. It sounds delicious, agreed Olivia. Okay, here's the invite. Maya would like to invite the Princess Dollies to a cake tasting party at her Cupcake Cafe. There will be sparkling rose water, music, flowers, and plenty of cake. But just then, I knew it, their mission watches began to flash. Olivia quickly tapped her screen. Come in, mission control, she said. We're all here. Zara, the Woodland Princess, has run away. Today is the royal family portrait. The most famous artist on the majestic isle is coming to paint them, but the Woodland Princess has disappeared. Doesn't want to show her face. She tore her dress and now she's in a panic. Mission control went on. We think she's hiding somewhere in the woods. Can you help? Of course we'll come, said Sophia. In that case, mission details coming through. Okay. Mission to the Woodland Kingdom. Zara facts. Likes climbing trees, running and spending time outdoors. Needs a dress for the royal portrait, which starts today at 3 o'clock outside the Treetop Palace. Okay. Zara the Woodland Princess, she's got brown eyes and braided hair, butterfly detail on dress, and she's dressed in a long red silk dress with puffed sleeves and a sash. Okay, and then there's a map. Oh, that sounds lovely. Moon Cookie has manifesting down to a T. I'm ready for a man to come home to my home-cooked meals. Too, gal. What did I miss out on? See, I've been doing that for quite a while with, like, visualising, not just eating alone, but I'm preparing meals. So, Moon Cookie, I would love a man, from Nottingham. She's getting a bit specific now. From Nottingham, Inverness, somewhere in Scotland, Australian, Sounds nice. Denmark sounds really yummy. Cheese. Is it the accent you're looking for, Moon Cookie? Oh, okay. Oh, I love you. You're just so funny. Oh. You've opened then. You'll know. It would just take your fancy. Okay. Send me something that's going to take my fancy. Okay, here's the clothes. Oh, we haven't gone to the Coco's Costume Emporium. Okay, I've been longing to visit the Woodland Kingdom, said Olivia. She manifested it. It'll be so beautiful now after the rains. And best of all, it's home to the rarest bird on the majestic isle, the jewel bird. I do hope we see it. First, said Mira, we need a new outfit for Zara. Let's go to Coco's Costume Emporium, they all chanted together. As soon as they arrived at Coco's, the Princess Dollies whooshed up in the famous glass elevator to the royal department floor. Sophia explained their mission to Coco. I have just the thing for Zara, said Coco. It'll be perfect for the royal portrait. So Zara's clothes, gold leaf tiara, encrusted with emeralds, shoes with butterfly detail, and a forest rain dress with gold sash. Coco brought out a green and gold dress with a gold sash. I call this our forest rain dress. It reminds me of the new leaves that come with the rainy season. And don't think I've forgotten about you three, she added. You'll need outfits too. Okay, Olivia's. Green jumpsuit with a scoop neck and brown boots with gold laces. Sophia's clothes. Flowing blue dress with crossover ribbon and soft brown boots. And Mira's clothes. Knee-length tunic dress with star embroidery, gold silk belt, purple lace-up boots. And here are 3 cloaks to keep you warm in the shady woods, said Coco. And last but not least, she handed over Zara's outfit in a boutique bag. Thank you, Coco, said the dollies. Outside once more, Mira tapped her watch to summon the shooting star train. The train arrived in a glittering cloud of dust. Olivia checked the mission map. The wildflower glade on the majestic isle, please, she said to Sienna, the train driver. Moments later, they were off, whizzing through Dolly Town, out through a tunnel of sparkling stars and onto the majestic isles. But when they arrived, Zara was nowhere to be seen. The Princess Dollies called for her, but the only sound was the chatter of birds and leaves rustling in the wind. A sudden creaking noise made them look up to see a flash of red among the treetops. Zara, called Olivia, is that you? It is me, Zara called, but I'm not coming down. I don't want to sit for the royal portrait, and there's nothing you can say that will make me. What do we do now? Whispered Sophia. I know, said Olivia. It's time to use my tree climbing skills. On those words, Olivia swung herself up, moving through the branches like a ballet dancer. Zara, she called, we have a new dress for you to wear to the royal portrait, but if you really don't want to go, we won't make you. Really? Asked Zara. I promise, said Olivia. Just tell me what happened. Okay, said Zara, taking a deep breath. It's this royal portrait, Zara began. My parents made me put on an itchy dress and told me not to go outside. But I can never sit still for long, so I did go out, and I tore my dress on some thorns. I knew my parents would be furious, so I ran away. But now I don't think I should even be in the royal portrait, because I'm a terrible princess. Why do you think that? Asked Olivia. I don't like wearing dresses and jewels, Zara replied miserably. All I really like doing is climbing trees, and my parents don't approve of that. You're not terrible, said Olivia. All princesses are different. The important thing is to be kind and try to help. That's what makes a good princess. Oh, said Zara, I suppose. Right now I should help my parents by being in the royal portrait. Will you come too? She asked. I'll feel better if you're there. Olivia nodded. We'll all come. In that case, said Zara, follow me to the treetop palace. Zara led them inside a hollow tree where a secret staircase wound its way up the tree's trunk right into the heart of the palace, right into the heart of that hangman. He's hanging on the tree trunk. I'll go to my bedroom and get changed. And the masculine says, I'll come with you. Okay, back to the story. I'll go to my bedroom and get changed, said Zara. I won't be long. When she returned, she was wearing the beautiful forest rain dress. Behind her came the king and queen. Thank you for all your help, said the queen. At last we can begin the royal portrait. As Zara ran ahead, Mira whispered to the queen, I'd like to do something for Zara, with your permission. Outside, in the palace gardens, the artist began work on the portrait. Wow, gasped Olivia, gazing up. There's a family of jewel birds. How amazing. Ask and you shall receive. Seek and thee shall find. Zara followed her gaze. Oh no, the palace cat is up there too, and he's heading straight for the nest. The cat crept along the branch, getting closer and closer to the baby bird. At the last moment, the baby bird jumped away, tumbling to the branch below. The baby can't fly properly yet, said Zara, and now the cat's getting ready to pounce. She turned to her parents. We have to try and save it. Please. No, said the king. It's too high and too dangerous. And besides, you know what I think about princesses climbing trees. It's not right. What if I go with her? Asked Olivia. The queen nodded. Go, but be careful, she said. Zara and Olivia began to climb the tree, edging higher and higher. The cat turned and looked at them in alarm, but bolted back down the tree. But the baby bird stayed where it was. Olivia could see its legs were tangled in the vine. Interesting. I picked up on that energy of like being like juicy on the vine, ready to be picked. I'll go to it, said Zara. It's smaller than you, so I'm smaller than you, so I can creep along the branch. When Zara reached the bird, she managed to free it, but then she looked down, panic in her eyes. I'm not sure I can get back to you and hold the bird. I'm scared, Olivia. I don't think I can do this. Don't worry, said Olivia. I'm coming for you. She stretched herself out along the branch so Zara could pass her the jewel bird and gently place the baby bird back in the nest. Now let's go down together, said Olivia. Just keep your eyes on me, Zara. And down they came, branch by branch. When they reached the ground, they looked up and gave a little cheer. Look, the family is together again in their nest, said Olivia. We did it. Wonderful, said the king. Zara, I had no idea you could climb like that. I'm very proud of you. Zara beamed, then caught sight of her dress. Oh no, I'm covered in dirt again. I really am a hopeless princess. You're a wonderful princess, said the queen. Look how brave you've just been. And here's Mira coming to join us. Perfect timing. The queen nodded to Mira, who held out a beautiful outfit. I've made this for you, Zara. It's a princess tree climbing outfit. It's stretchy, so you can climb easily, and even though it looks silky, it's waterproof and tough too, so it won't tear. It even has pockets. I love it, gasped Zara. Thank you. It's time we let you be yourself, admitted the king. Will you wear your new outfit for the portrait? Zara raced off to get changed, and when she came back, she was grinning, her head held high. I feel like I could climb 1,000 trees now, she said, but I promise I'll keep still for the portrait. Thank you, Princess Dollies. You've made me so happy. The Princess Dollies waved goodbye, then walked together back to the wildflower glade. Sophia tapped her mission watch to summon the shooting star. Soon, it swooshed up behind them in a swirl of sparkles. We'd like to go to the Cupcake Cafe to celebrate, please, said Mira. The Princess Dollies were just in time for the cake tasting. They sat down, admiring the decorations and flowers, their plates piled high with delicious cakes. The perfect end to our mission, said Olivia. I'm famished from all that climbing. They all laughed. And I can't wait for the next mission, said Sophia, beaming. Then the three of them put out their hands and laid them one on top of the other. Princess Dollies forever, they cheered. No hot chocolate tonight. Okay, that's that then. 1 hour and 23 minutes. I'm going to tap into the Divine Feminine's Oracle deck, and we're going to see why your soul selects this card. Let's find out. Isis, the goddess of magic. Sexual energy is sacred. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. So this takes me to remember the time. Do you remember when we fell in love? Do you remember? Do you remember the time when we fell in love? The video to that, I'll share it on the community tab, is based around Isis and Osiris. And Osiris was like chopped up into pieces, I believe. Isis went and gathered all those pieces and put him back together. Let's find and then I believe they conceived a baby. Or was that before or after? I'm not too clued up on the story, but let's read. Isis, whereabouts are you? And seeing as she is the goddess of magic, 170. who she is. Isis embodies the pure magic of devoted love. Isis is an ancient Egyptian goddess of love, fertility, resurrection, and magic. Her temples lined the Nile Delta in Upper Egypt from the 4th century BCE to the 4th century CE, with the closing of the temple at Philae. The priests and priestesses who served her were known for their miraculous healing powers. Isis is the daughter of Geb, god of the earth, and Nut, goddess of the sky. She married her brother Osiris. When he was murdered, his body parts were scattered all over the earth. Isis searched tirelessly. It's energy, isn't it? Though it's feeling tired, you know. Coming towards completion, it's like closing. When he was murdered, his body parts were scattered all over the earth. Isis searched tirelessly to remember with a hyphen, so RE hyphen member, him, and then use her sexual energy to bring him back to life. And if that's not what the Divine Feminine does with her sexual energy, the impact it has on the Divine Masculine, it brings him back to life. And he knows it. Okay. Osiris's death and rebirth were celebrated annually. Isis then gave birth to their son Horus and became worshipped as the ideal wife and mother. Her association with magic originates with the sun god Ra. Isis created the first snake in order for it to bite Ra. In his pain and near death, he gave her his secret name so that she could revive him. Isis then became more powerful than Ra and possessed the magic to heal and to prolong life, or to give life back to the dead. When your soul selects her card, the sexual energy that creates life can also be used to sustain it. It's significant that Isis brings Osiris back to life by making love to him. The metaphor is that by uniting life and death, body and soul, masculine and feminine, and heaven and earth, a rebirth or a resurrection occurs. The sexual energy that sex inspires exists within each of us all the time. So, the sexual energy that sex inspires exists within each of us all the time, latent and waiting to be utilised to create more life. Often our own sexual energy and power is feared, or left neglected and unacknowledged. It is powerful, sacred life force that Isis wants us to integrate more fully. It doesn't require a partner to activate it. It only takes awareness that it exists and the remembering with a hyphen and a remembering of our heart to our head our body and our soul. It takes activating the energy of our root chakra and uniting it with the crown chakra just above our head. Isis is a call for us to allow our sexuality to infuse and enhance I picked that word up, it didn't like earlier. I said about it not being enthusiasm, it was infuse, I-N-F-U-S-E. Isis is a call for us to allow our sexuality to infuse and enhance all that we say and do. She is the sacred reminder that sex is holy. And what makes it holy isn't marriage or a certain combination of male and female or masculine and feminine. Sex is made sacred through presence, through our capacity to become fully embodied. The Soul Voice Meditation. What does sexual empowerment feel like to me? And the intention? Sexual energy is sacred. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. Wow. That was an amazing reading. Speechless. Okay, I'm going now. What's the time? One minute past 9. Okay. I'll talk to you guys soon. Until then, we know what to do. Love you, Lucy. I've just taken my glasses off. Have an amazing night, and everyone else also. Hugs. Hugs and slugs and kisses. My favourites. And ice cream. I have lots of favourite things. And these are a few of my favourite things. I've got to get on with my counting my blessings to go onto my reef. Okay. Thank you for joining me this evening. Much love to you all. I will talk to you soon. I'm nice and cosy in my chair now. Oh, the heat is on. Okay. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.